All right, everyone. Welcome to another episode of the Competition Timeout. It is Friday. We're getting closer and closer to the season. There will be another game a week from today. Eagles, Packers in Brazil. First time in Brazil for the NFL. But we keep it going because we're getting close to the season, and I want to try to review everyone before we get there. Some of these are going to turn into 2 days, especially early next week. But yes, the AFC West. Let's start with that. Um, the Denver Broncos. We're going to start with the Denver Broncos. They went 9-8 last year. Sean Payton's first. I mean, 8-9. Sorry, wrong record. Sean Payton first year there. He's back. Um, let's see. In free agency, I thought they lost one. mm, One major guy that they had was Josie Jewell. They lost him. And maybe Lloyd Cushenberry, center. That was it. Did they trade Jerry Judy to the Browns? That did happen. As far as signings, they didn't have anybody huge sign. It was like they were just signings for depth and everything. So there's some there. Obviously, they didn't re-sign Justin Simmons. You called it a big loss. It did release Russ. Tim Patrick was released at cut day. So yeah, there's a couple of things. We'll see. Um, in the draft, first round, they took Bo Nix. They were looking for quarterback after releasing Russ, and they were able to get that with Bo Nix. It'll be interesting to see how that develops. Obviously, they also traded for Zach Wilson, so he'll be the backup to Bo. So let's break it down a little bit. Uh Bo Nix was named the starter. I believe it was a day or two ago from when we're recording this on Friday. Um, so the rookie is going to get a shot right away. Running back, the running back room it kind of is what it is, honestly. Javonte Williams, who I like a lot, is coming off of an injury. They did draft Audric Estime from Notre Dame. He'll be, I think he's high on the depth chart right now, but it could change. At receiver, they don't have a lot. Cortland Sutton, the proven guy, he'll be the number one. Marvin Mims is going into his second year, and then they signed Josh Reynolds, who was with Detroit last year. Tight ends, Greg Dol- Dolchich, also Adam Troutman. Those two guys will be there. They're not big like pass catching threats. Uh, on the line, a lot of unknowns on the line, honestly. They signed Matt Peart, who was with the Giants last year. Um, Mainers is back. Garrett Bowles, he's been there all his career. So they do have the vet there. But aside from him, they did sign Mike McGlinchey last year. So they do have the tackles with these veteran guys who have played in the league for a while. So that's that. But on the inside, it'll be a little shaky at the guard and center position. So we'll see how that pans out. On defense, this is going to be a 3-4 defense. Vance Joseph. Obviously, they got DJ Jones and Zach Allen. They did get John Franklin Myers. I almost forgot. They got him from the Jets. Uh, so they're okay there. At the linebacker, like I said, they let go of Josie Jewell. Don't know how I feel about that. I do like Alex Singleton, uh, outside linebacker, especially if this is a true 3-4. Um, Jonathan Cooper is okay as an out linebacker. Brent Browning is okay, and Nick Benito. That's all they have really. In crazy, like sold on their pass rush, defensive backfield. Patrick Surtain, obviously, um, being the guy there. After him, they are a young squad. Obviously, they go Simmons. They go of people that they had there in the defensive backfield, but Surtain's the guy, and after that is a bunch of young people. If we're being completely honest, um, man, let me just break this down. I can see the Broncos going either 8-9 again, or maybe losing one more game than usual. Obviously, with the new quarterback, the growing pains and everything, I don't think that he has a lot around him. Obviously, I do. Like I said, I do like Javante Smith, sorry, but he's coming off of an injury. The receivers, I mean, I do like Mims individually, but I don't know like what with just him and Sutton, and then Josh Reynolds. I used to be a fan, but he's he's what he is. He is what he is. The line, like I said, besides the tackles, which some people, you know, that is the very important part, especially with a rookie quarterback. The blind side's covered all that, but on the inside is where I think teams are gonna have a um can get to the rookie. They don't really have a pass rush on this defense, and besides Patrick Surtain, there's a lot of unknowns. So with this team, there's a lot of unknowns. I mean, I've said this last year. I'm not a crazy fan of their coach. I mean, it is what it is. Only thing I like about the Broncos going into this year is their uniforms. They got brand new uniforms. I'm actually a fan of them. Some people aren't, but I still think the Houston Texans probably got the best one out of the new uniforms that came out. Um, anyway, looking at their schedule, they're at Seattle. Seattle should win that. Pittsburgh goes to Mile High. I think Pittsburgh will win that. They go to Tampa. Tampa should win that. The Jets, they go to the Jets. The Jets will win that. Vegas and them, that might be up in there. They might tie. Los Angeles and them, they could tie, but I think Chargers slightly have the edge. They go to New Orleans. Sean Payne's return. I think they might win this just because whatever. Panthers, this they probably tie too. Ravens they'll lose. Kansas City they'll lose. The Falcons, I actually like the Falcons a lot this year. Let's say they split with Vegas. They'll get this one. Browns, they'll probably lose that. The Colts, chance to be good. Colts, let's say they split with Los Angeles, they'll split that. The Bengals and then the Chiefs. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I already have 9, 10. I mean, 7 and 10, something like that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how the rookie pans out. To start off, they do have to go on the road to start the season in Seattle, which is loud, and you don't want that for a rookie kid. So we'll see how it goes with the Broncos, but I could see them losing a game, so it'd be 7 and 10. They were 8 and 9 last year, so see them losing one more game or two. But yeah, that's it for the Broncos. We'll do the Raiders next. And we'll keep it going leading up to the season. Not so far away now. All right, guys. Well, I thank you guys for tuning in to the Competition Timeout. I'll see you next time with the Raiders. Peace.